Yeah, Space Hunter, huh. I have to admit, this is one of those games that I have to credit Game Center CX for even letting me know that it existed. It's, watching it play, it looked like a strange, fascinating game, but when I saw the label art, I knew I wanted to own this cart. It's really a looker. Yeah, the art is very evocative of some of the, the best of 80s anime, I think, like you could find in Macross or, I don't know, maybe something like The Dirty Pair. So yeah, while the label art is a lot of why I like this game to own it, it displays also one of the biggest causes for concern, which is the publisher Kemco. Now, Kemco as a company has had a strange lasting tenacity given how kind of unremarkable most of their catalog has been. I remember the most from the Sword of Hope games on Game Boy, which I genuinely enjoyed. I thought, the first one was great, awesome, it was cool. I think they're mostly known really for their adventure games that they did on the NES. Many of which were adaptations of ICOM titles like Shadowgate and Deja Vu, I think. These days, they seem to be pumping out a lot of these very sort of generic-looking JRPGs that, maybe they were made in RPG Maker, I'm not sure. But yeah, before they fell into that, very specific adventure game or RPG niche, they did give us Space Hunter in 1986, to be precise. And I really only mention that date because I think the most obvious point of comparison when looking at this card is thinking that it's sort of riding on the coattails of Metroid, but I'm not so sure. In truth, at least in terms of the gameplay, it actually has a lot more in common with like Bomberman, as well as, strangely, as the Atari arcade title Gravitar. The story of the game is really only told in the instruction manual, which I don't have, but I have images of, which describes an apocalypse on a solar system scale and some kind of robot uprising. And our main protagonist here is a lady android named Altania, and she's out to prove her allegiance to the humans by battling this rebellion. In a way, you could rightly say that this game has less in common with Metroid than it does with Nier Automata. Really, well, I guess at this point, the only thing to really do is dive into the game itself and check it out. So let's do that now. All right, here we are, Space Hunter, 1986 Kemco, which puts it in the same time frame as Metroid. I don't know how much of an influence Metroid actually was on this game, even though it might seem obvious. Yeah, there's no story that's presented in the game itself, so you just kind of go. And here we got the 6 planets that are shooting their missiles at our planet. And it's like I said about the Gravitar, you sort of pick which planet you want to go to. And when you go to a planet, it's random where you end up, but the map for each planet is set, so it's not random, it's just, let's see if I can take them out here. We're both shooting bombs at, so this is what I'm talking about with the Bomberman influence. You lay a bomb, move out of the way, and then it automatically goes. So you don't have to worry about killing yourself, but he's got, okay, there we go, so that's a health reach. So, whew, oh, no, okay. I'm not giving myself a lot of time here to explain anything. I'm just gonna wipe out these enemies and then hopefully I'll explain. Oh, ouch. Okay, those little moons are health pickup or power pickups. So, right, huh. So there's our character down there. She's got one funky run animation. And then you got your jets. You can press the B button or you can press the up on the D-pad. The A button, your default weapon is a bomb. That does that. And there's a shrine. So if you go into the menu, you can see how there's a map showing all the shrines. At least 2 of them have, there's usually at least 1 offensive item and 1 defensive item on each planet, more or less. I'm more or less, don't hold me to that. So having the bombs make these boss fights really tough. I'm hoping this is a shrine with the beam weapon in it. Well, I got oh no, he's really hurting me. These enemy designs are, oh my goodness. Okay, let's try it again. Let's try it again. There's no guarantee I'll land though. I'm just keeping my fingers crossed. Oh, I got 2 in 1. Yeah, for some reason, the hidden items in this game are like ice cream cones and pills and yeah, I don't know what kind of thought was put into some of the design in this game. There are good things about it, and there are things that are just inexplicable. So I'm going to try at least find another shrine to go to here. See if I can make any progress at all. The nice thing is it does have a password system, and it just constantly shows you the password. I think it only keeps track of like the items you get, because you can see how I get my power change. My power is going up for the items I pick up, but it's not changing the password. Okay, there's a shrine down there. Let's see if we can get to that. And there's another one. Okay, what am I doing? I want to get to... Oof. I've not played this game enough to really be super familiar with the layouts of these mazes so far, unfortunately. Let's see if we can just get to that shrine, right? Yeah, 2 and 1. Nice. So I want to at least get one item here. Make this a worthwhile run. Yeah, these enemy designs are not exactly super brilliant. Oh, well, unfortunately it's just a note. It gives you like a hint for how to, you know, progress in the game, basically. It's not mandatory, but theoretically it helps if you read Japanese, I guess. Was there another shrine nearby too, I hope? Yeah, there it is. Fingers crossed this is a beam weapon. Eesh, I'm getting hit. That's not good. Okay, fingers crossed again. See, they got beams. That's not fair. This is super tough. See, the bomb's not even going on. Oh, man. Okay, I'm gonna give it one more try. Actually, I'll show you another planet, just to show you how the progression system works a little bit. So down here there's like a water world. But I can't swim because I don't have the item I need to swim yet. So like Metroid, you know, I gotta go find that item to progress in that planet. And this is... Ooh, this planet is actually pretty tough. Oh, there's an item. Oof. Okay, maybe I can get into that shrine. Or maybe not. So, yeah, there's a lot about this game which is really clever and interesting and fun, but there's also just a lot that's kind of frustrating and unfair, and I think some of the, you know, it doesn't have the best sprite work in the world, I don't think. Not, at least the designs are not that awesome, I don't think. I mean, just look at your run animation. That is really goofy. Okay, I'm gonna... You know what I'm actually gonna do? Is I'm gonna actually skip a little bit ahead here, because I got a password saved. Well, not a password saved, but a game continue saved. So I'm gonna skip over to that, just to show you at least that I got some things. This run wasn't like a total waste. So let's do that now and show... Oh, there's a guy. There's a guy's head. Oh, that's weird. Okay, yeah, let's go to my further in the game. All right, so I just thought I'd skip a little bit ahead here, continuing on. So just to show you what I mean about some of the extra items I've got. The, oop, careful. So I've got the beam weapon and the heart beam weapon, which is useful because that will, whenever I kill an enemy, I get like a health regeneration item out of it. And then here I got my flippers, so I can now swim. And I probably already took out this enemy, but you'll notice that my power is going down every time I shoot. So that's kind of the trick with these extra weapons, when I'm not using the bomb. And that's just a little hint thing. There's a lot of those hints. You don't... Every planet has multiple shrines, and they're not all items. But yeah, so I just wanted to show you a little bit, skipping a little bit ahead. And yeah, so that's Space Hunter. Let's bump out of this and get you home. Thanks for watching. Right, that was Space Hunter. I don't know if I did a great job showing it off, but at the very least, I think you'll agree that it's a great looking physical cartridge anyway. Yeah, so thanks so much for watching, and I hope I'll catch you next time.